Good morning. This is a recording for Sunday, December 3rd. Yesterday we talked about the necessity of self-forgiveness. After all, if we want to be truly free and happy in our life, at some point we all must let go of our past mistakes and use this chance to begin again. And we all deserve this chance. Yet it can be extremely difficult to offer ourselves the forgiveness we can so freely give to others. Somehow we tend to hold ourselves to much higher and sometimes completely impossible standards. But if you think about it carefully, you can recognize that this double standard is actually a small piece of arrogance. Somehow I am a better person than you, so I should behave better. Perhaps we feel we have not truly paid for our crimes. Perhaps our guilt and shame are keeping us from feeling we deserve another chance. Brené Brown defines guilt as the feeling that I have done something bad, and shame as the feeling of I am bad. It is appropriate and inevitable to feel guilty when we do something wrong. It is how we know we need to walk the forgiveness path to repair the harm we have caused and renew our relationships. Guilt helps us stay connected with others. Shame also plays its evolutionary role in keeping us in relationship to the group. But shame can also be toxic. And toxic shame drives us out of connection and community and makes us believe we do not belong. It makes us think we don't deserve to be in relationships. No one is bad, and none among us should be defined as the sum total of our worst actions. We are all fragile, flawed humans who may lie or steal or betray at times. We are all fragile and flawed humans who commit offenses against others. When we do awful things, we are not monsters. We are human beings who have become separated from our own basic goodness. We are not defined by what we have done. We have all been so conditioned to believe that we are held in the high esteem because of the things we do, not because of who we are. And this belief can make it very difficult to forgive ourselves when we do wrong. But in truth, our worth has nothing to do with performance. None of us is constantly our best self. None of us is perfect. Sometimes the failures for which we must forgive ourselves are not willful failures. We did the best we knew to do at the time. And we all have to accept the past in order to create a new future. If we could have done things better, we would have. Even if we have inflicted harm deliberately, we all have the potential to change. We can work to right our wrongs, make amends. None of us is perfect, but we can perfect the art of learning from our past mistakes, and we can perfect the art of self-forgiveness. This is how we grow and change and ultimately begin anew. So today, let's do the practice of cultivating a forgiving heart once again. Take a comfortable position and take a few moments to settle. Settle into your body, your heart, your mind. Settle into this moment, right here, right now. Let your breath be nice and soft, completely natural. Just notice how this natural breath flows through your body and how your body responds to your natural breathing. See if you can find a sense of spaciousness in your breath, letting all the experiences of the present moment flow through you as energy without struggle. Now bring to mind some aspect of yourself that feels unforgivable. Whatever it is for you, sense what feels so bad about this unforgivable behavior or emotion or way of thinking. How does it make you feel about yourself? How does it prevent you from being happy? Allow yourself to feel all the pain that makes you want to push away this addictive, insecure, or judgmental part of yourself. Contact this pain directly, without fear. And start exploring more deeply what is driving this unacceptable part of your being. What fears are you trying to soothe? What insecurities are you trying to hide? As you become aware of underlying wants and fears, allow yourself to feel them directly in your body, in your heart, in your mind. And when you are ready, begin to offer a sincere message of forgiveness to whatever feelings, thoughts, or behaviors you are trying to reject. You can simply say to yourself, forgiven, forgiven. Or you might mentally whisper the words, I see how I've caused myself suffering, and I forgive myself now. And if you still feel that you are not capable of forgiving yourself right now, for whatever reason, maybe you don't believe that you deserve to be forgiven, maybe you're afraid that if you forgive yourself, you'll just do the same thing again, just look at that openly and honestly. And your message of forgiveness can be a little bit modified to say something like, it is my intention to forgive myself when I am ready. It is my intention to forgive myself when I'm able. Now place your hands on your heart and thank yourself for all this deep, powerful work that you've been doing on this path of forgiveness. With gratitude, send yourself the energy of loving kindness. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well in body and mind. May I feel safe, protected, at ease. May I know deep, natural peace. And as you gently let go of your practice, as always, scan your body and notice what's going on for you right now. physically, emotionally, mentally. How are you really? As you go through your day today, I invite you to reflect on this quote. When we do awful things, we are not monsters. We are human beings who have become separated from our basic goodness. And I invite you to keep reminding yourself of this innate goodness we are all born with. Yes, we are flawed and fragile humans, but we all deserve a chance to learn from our mistakes. We all deserve a chance to begin again. Thank you so much for being here today. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you tomorrow.